Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever said this sentence before? I'm a good guy. So why doesn't she like me? Maybe you were kind, respectful, polite. You listened to her problems. You supported her. You were always there. You did everything right. At least, that's what you thought. But then something strange happened. She didn't choose you. She chose someone else. Maybe a guy who wasn't even nicer than you. Maybe a guy who didn't try as hard. Maybe a guy who didn't even seem that special. And you stood there thinking, what does he have that I don't? And slowly, frustration started growing inside you because it feels unfair. You think, women say they want nice guys, but they never choose them. So, what's going on? Are women lying? Do they actually prefer bad boys? Or is something deeper happening that most men completely misunderstand? Today we're going to talk about something very important, something that can change your entire dating life. Because the problem is not that you're nice. The problem is that you're trying to use nice as a strategy. And attraction doesn't work like that. Let me explain. Being a good person is great. Being respectful is great. Being kind is great. Those are beautiful qualities, but attraction doesn't come from kindness alone. Attraction comes from strength first. And most nice guys accidentally remove that strength without realizing it. Let's slow down and look at what a typical nice guy actually does. He meets a woman he likes. Immediately he wants to impress her. So he becomes extra polite, extra helpful, extra available. He agrees with everything she says. He avoids conflict. He hides his opinions. He laughs at jokes he doesn't even find funny. He cancels his plans to see her. He answers her texts instantly. He always says yes. He never says no. He gives compliments constantly. He tries to be perfect. In his mind, he's thinking, if I show her how good I am, she'll choose me. But here's what she actually feels: pressure and something else, something much worse: boredom. Because when you never challenge, never disagree, never lead, never show strength, you don't feel exciting. You feel safe. But not attractive safe, comfortable safe, like a brother, like a friend, like emotional support, not like a man she desires. And that's the difference most men don't understand. There are two types of safe. Safe because you're strong, and safe because you're harmless. One is attractive, the other is invisible. The nice guy often becomes harmless. He removes all tension, all mystery, all unpredictability. He becomes too easy, too available, too accommodating. And humans don't feel attraction for what feels too easy. We feel attraction for what feels valuable. And value comes from strength, from confidence, from independence, not from approval seeking. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Women don't want a nice man. They want a good man. And those are not the same thing. A nice man says yes to everything. A good man has standards. A nice man tries to please. A good man respects himself first. A nice man avoids conflict. A good man speaks his truth calmly. A nice man chases. A good man invites. A nice man needs validation. A good man already feels complete. Do you see the difference? One is weak kindness. The other is strong kindness. And strong kindness is incredibly attractive because it feels masculine. It feels grounded. It feels safe in a powerful way. Imagine two men again. The first man is nice. She says, I'm busy tonight. He replies, oh, okay, no problem. Anytime you want, I'm free whenever. Just tell me. I'll adapt. He sounds desperate, like he has no life, like she's his only option. Now, imagine the second man. She says, I'm busy tonight. He smiles and says, no worries, another time. I've got things to do anyway. Calm, relaxed, no pressure, no begging. He sounds like a man with options, like a man with a life, like a man who values himself. Which one feels more attractive? Exactly. The second one. And notice something important. The second man is still kind, still respectful, still polite, but he's not needy, and that changes everything, because neediness kills attraction faster than anything else. Let's talk about approval for a second. Nice guys constantly seek approval. They ask themselves, did she like that? Was that funny enough? Am I saying the right thing? They edit themselves constantly. They become actors, not authentic humans. And authenticity is attractive. but acting feels fake, and women feel fake energy instantly. Because if you're trying too hard to be liked, you're not being real, you're performing. And performance is exhausting for both of you. Confidence, on the other hand, is simple. Confidence says, "This is me, take it or leave it." Not aggressive, not arrogant, just calm self-acceptance. And that energy is magnetic, because when someone accepts themselves fully, you automatically respect them more. Think about this. Have you ever noticed that the most attractive people aren't the ones trying the hardest? They're the ones who seem relaxed, comfortable, natural. They're not chasing attention. Attention comes to them. That's what you want. You don't want to convince women to like you. You want to become someone they naturally feel drawn to. And that starts with one simple shift. Stop trying to be liked. Start trying to be real. Stop trying to please. Start having standards. Stop saying yes to everything. Start saying no when you mean no. Stop hiding your opinions. Start expressing yourself calmly. Because attraction needs polarity. It needs two strong individuals, not one strong person and one pleaser. Here's something powerful. A woman feels safest with a man who can say no. Because if you can't say no to her, you probably can't say no to life. And that doesn't feel strong. That feels fragile. And fragility doesn't feel attractive. So, what should you actually do? Simple. Be kind, but don't be weak. Be respectful, but don't be afraid. Be generous, but don't sacrifice yourself. Care, but don't cling. Like her, but don't need her. This balance is everything, because the most attractive men are not nice guys. They are good men with backbone, good men with direction, good men with purpose, men who choose women, not men who beg to be chosen. So, if you've been stuck in the nice guy trap, relax. You don't need to become a bad boy. You don't need to be rude. You don't need to play games. You just need to respect yourself more, value your time more, value your energy more, and live a life that doesn't depend on one person. Because the moment you stop chasing approval, something changes. Your voice gets calmer. Your movements get slower. Your words get simpler. Your energy gets stronger. And women feel that instantly. And that's when attraction finally starts working for you, not against you. If this helped you, subscribe. New videos every day about confidence, psychology, and understanding women better. See you tomorrow.